Finally fixed my phone from falling over. Put a toothpick in the where the coffee machine grate is, and it just holds it perfectly. Right, anyway, who wants tacos? I'm gonna make some tacos because I've got some taco shells, soft taco tortillas. That's what they call them. First of all, I'm gonna make some guac. This is very soft. This might be past its prime, or it might have just done after work for us. And that's right. I've seen far worse. Right, get that in a bowl. Homemade guacamole is infinitely better than anything you can buy pre-made. The only problem is you want nice and ripe avocados. You can't make do with not not ripe, because they'll tend to mush. Pork. Wash the avocado off my hand. 3 ingredients in an avocado. In a guac. Lime juice. Guacamole. I'll speak in a minute. Avocado, lime, and salt. You can pinch salt, juice of the lamb. I'm gonna roll it. It makes it easier to juice. Enough. I think these are seedless. I only need half. Actually, yeah. Probably. If you've got juicy limes, half a lime per avocado. Is that a seed? Yeah. So there was a seed in there. Oh no, that's the top of the avocado. Paranoid now. Nah. Yeah. Probably only need half. Have that with a tequila. Why not? Right, and give it a mush. You can put other stuff in here, a bit of diced chilli, coriander, but you don't need to. Might even put a bit too much lime in there. It was a very juicy lime. Taste. No, perfect. Right, put that to one side. The lime juice also stops it to brown. That's handy. Right, turn that pan on. Should have already been on. Beef. I like chilies in here as well. So, I'm only going to use half of this. It's 200, so that's 500 grams. I'm going to use 200 grams. No, I'm not. 250 grams. Because I am only feeding myself. So I'm making beef tacos, well, minced beef tacos. You can put anything in a taco. It is one of those things. You finely dice an onion, or half an onion in this case. Gone for to do this enough times. I think you should know by now. And across. And just probably do less onion than that, to be fair. And half a pepper. Probably like 2/3 of the pepper, but you know, finely dice that as well. The last thing you want is big chunks in this. I would normally use a serrano or a jalapeno would be perfect. Fortunately, I live in England and it's nigh impossible to get avocado. I keep wanting to say avocado. Nigh impossible to get jalapenos. Don't know why, because they're probably the most used chili in the bloody world. You can get quite readily, availably, bird's eye chilies and finger chilies, like the ones that they use in Indian sort of stuff, Scotch bonnets, Caribbean sort of style ones, and then just these generic British chilies, which they're all right, but don't quite do what you want them to do. So I'm going to put a whole chilli in because I like it quite spicy. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to put in a clove of garlic. This is 2 technically, but there. A bit. Small. Pause so often when I'm speaking. But yeah, you could put as much in as you want of any of this. This guy. Also going to put in some cheese. There's taco toppings, cheese, and shred some lettuce. Get this off my board first. Jalapenos pickled. Because you can get pickled jalapenos, can't get fresh jalapenos. I've also got some fresh oregano. Normally do some coriander, but I haven't got any coriander. So I'm going to do a little oregano. Do maybe about that much. Because I haven't seasoned my beef. Some salt. Crack a black pepper. Herbs and spices one, we are going to go in with got some coriander seeds that I'm going to grind up, and there's my cumin. I still haven't got around to replacing my cumin seeds. Where is it? Oh, that's the same as I want, smoked paprika. Chinese flash, bubble, fennel. Oh yeah, ground cumin. Quickly. Brown it nicely. Over the going with the, not too many of them. I said we're only doing a half portion. And the onions, peppers, chili, and a little bit. Nope, not going there with them, and there with them. Garlic press. Garlic. Got a new garlic press. Oxo good grips. A little bit of garlic, not too much garlic. Let that eat down a little bit. Still rolled into me. And then I'll just sweat down a bit, go in with push that a bit more. Coriander seeds. Ground cumin. Quarter of a teaspoon. A bit more than a quarter of a teaspoon, but I'd say quarter of a teaspoon. Smoked paprika. It's open. Heaped half a teaspoon maybe. back in the fridge, have a bit. Something else. I do. I'd maybe go with some Worcestershire sauce if I had it, but I don't have any Worcestershire sauce. Right, it's not too far out. Let that keep cooking down. I just pretty much want to let that cook through. I think these oregano leaves off. You don't want the stem. Oregano. With that. Right, now shred some lettuce, go on top. We'll wait for that to cook. Preheat that and go on to your tortillas up with. That'll be enough lettuce, I reckon. Yeah, shredded lettuce. For for tacos, stir that in, handy. I prefer corn tortillas. Flour tortillas are perfect for fajitas, enchiladas, simple one. Right, so have a taste of this, see if this is cooked. Perfect. Alright. We've warmed up our tortillas. I'm gonna have some. So I can't remember the name of. There's a Mexican soft cheese. It's a bit like feta. It's soft and crumbly. And there's the cheddar, sour cream. I like. No, it's not particularly Mexican, but a little sriracha. Sriracha's the bomb. So first taco. Brown them off, warm them up, crisp them up a little bit. And the next one, put that up first. So, first of all, turn the heat off on this. You want to make the filling end to end, but you don't want to overfill them. Shredded lettuce for the whiter side of things. I'll put that to one side. That's the other side where we're going to go condiment, bit of a feta. Is it queso fresco? I know there's like a Mexican manchego. it's only me eating this, so that's alright. And some guac. And some sour cream. Oh, almost burnt that one. I have burnt that one a little bit. Oh, what's that burnt? Serrano, not Serrano, Sriracha. And as much for acidity as anything. A couple of them. So, next one. Set that one up like that. Pack that one in underneath it like that. Taco filling. Shredded lettuce. I think I'm doing this in a different order this time, but that's okay. Sour cream. Bit of guac. Sriracha. Cheese 1. And cheese 2. And last but not least, a few jalapenos. There you go. Tacos for one. To be fair, when we eat that at tacos, but not particularly tidy, clean, but it's street food, it's not supposed to be. Gosh, sorted. Oh.